Good morning, students. Welcome to virtual classes. At the end of the lesson, we understand that Dr. Abdul Kalam tells the need of having a role models in the lives of the children and questions teachers and parents, is it possible for us to give a best role models for our children? And he also says that through scientifically it is proved that all the 30,000 genes that human beings carry today are the same genes which are identical to the our ancestors carried who lived thousands of years ago. And as we all know that we get most of the traits, characteristics, it may be physical or biological or intellectual, like height, weight, color, brain capacity, wisdom, intellect. Most of them we get from our ancestors through genes. And there are many traits which we get from our ancestors. Those are very much needed for the survival, like the need to breathe air, the need to eat food, and the need to drink water. Similarly, the need to achieve something is very important for the survival. That quality we have got from inborn or innate. Everybody wants to achieve something in a life. In the history also, there are a number of examples to show that there was a strong desire among the men and women to achieve something. And he tells that it's very important to have a role models. And he gives two examples as the best role models. One is Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, the founder of ISRO Bangalore, an Indian Space Research Organization, and his vision has been followed by millions of people nearly 3 decades. And he gives another example as a best role model, that is Lata Mangeshkar. She herself was a role model. She invited Dr. Abdul Kalam to inaugurate a hospital which is built on the name of her father, and it was a 450 bed hospital, and 30% of the patients were treated free of cost. And there Kalam could see the kind heart and a desire to help the suffering even in her, even after she became so great and famous. And we'll continue with our lesson, last part, page number 56, last paragraph. Her songs played over the radio have brought pleasure to countless hearts over the decades. And the songs sung by Lata Mangeshkar on the radio, which brought happiness, joy, and pleasure and soothingness to the countless people, not 1 or 2 years, it's over a decades. During the China-India conflict in 1962, her song "A Mere Watan Ke Logo" moved an entire nation. And during the War of India and China in 1962, her patriotic song, which inspired the entire nation to fight for the country. Few people can claim to have influenced the lives of millions in such a delightful way. Only a few people have got a ability to inspire millions of youth, millions of people, so in a delightful way during that period. Role models can help us focus on what is correct for us as individuals, as groups, and as of course as a nation. Obviously, role models guide us and give us a proper direction. So, what is correct for us to achieve? It may be for an individual, it may be for a groups, or it may be for an entire nation. they can also lead us to great success. When you follow and keep a role model and follow their footsteps, obviously, which will lead to achieve a great success in your life. We seem to have gotten carried away with the success of a few in the field of information technology, but that is indeed nothing compared to what we can and should achieve. Obviously, in modern days, so probably we have we have been satisfied with a few achievements in the field of information and technology, but definitely that is nothing compared to what we are supposed to achieve, what we can achieve compared to our capabilities and our capacities. Obviously, whatever that we are achieving is very less. If we make up our mind and put a strong effort, definitely we can achieve much greater things what we are doing today. Yes, ancient India was a knowledge society and a leader in many intellectual pursuits, particularly in the field of mathematics, medicine, and astronomy. When you look at ancient India, so India was a leader for many of the intellectual pursuits, intellectual fields, particularly in the field of science, mathematics, medicine, even astronomy. So, India was the leader, many great things have been achieved. A renaissance is imperative for us to once again become a knowledge superpower rather than simply providing cheap labor in areas of high technology. Here, Kalam insists the importance of keeping a role model and following role model and achieving something big, and whatever that we are achieving in the present time, it's not sufficient compared to the knowledge and the power capability that we are having it. And obviously, ancient India was the leader in many of the intellectual fields. And a renaissance, a new birth, is very much important, very much essential. Once again, India to become a knowledge power. Knowledge rules the world, it is not the money. When you have a knowledge, the money flows behind. So, our focus should be always to gain knowledge, to develop intellectual capacities. So, and Dr. Kalam, he stresses this point, and rather than simply providing inferior labor in the areas of high technology, we must go to a level of developing high technology and developing intellectually. So, this is the entire summary of the lesson. A few lines Dr. Kalam has summarized. Nation's wealth is the young generation of the country. Here, Dr. Kalam says that what is the wealth of any particular nation or a country? It is not the money, property, or other things, it is a youth of the country. So, what is a real wealth of the country? It is young generation. So, obviously, India is called as a youth country and we have got maximum population youngsters. So, our wealth is the youngsters of our country. When they grow, who can be the role models? Mother, father, and elementary school teachers play a very important part as a role models. Obviously, these youngsters they grow. So, for them, who will be the role models? Obviously, their parents, their fathers, mothers, and the elementary school teachers. They will be the role models. If they can impart the best guidance in their lives, so they will obviously grow as an individual with potentialities, with knowledge. When the child grows, the role models will be a national leaders. They will be a national leaders of quality and integrity in every field, including politics, science, technology, and industry. Obviously, when we give a best guidance, they grow up as a national leaders with integrity in the many fields like science, technology, politics, even industry, etc. So, this is the end of the lesson. So, I expect you people to go through the entire lesson from the beginning till the end for the better understanding of it. And when it comes to a very short answer questions examination point of view, you will have a 2 marks questions, 5 marks questions and 10 marks questions. For 2 marks, you need to answer either in one sentence or 2 sentences. There are few questions which is given here. Let us discuss them. First question: what helps to preserve one's own freedom? According to Dr. Kalam, what helps to preserve one's own freedom? Obviously, being happy with what we have and enjoying the life with minimum needs and admiring the abundancy gives us security and also a freedom. How can one spread love and joy? One can spread love and joy by doing whatever one does with wholeheartedness and expressing through spirit. Name Kalam's teacher. Dr. Kalam's teacher whom he admired most was Shiva Subramanya Iyer. How did Kalam assess his worth? Kalam always assessed his worth by the contribution that he made to the society. The desire for material things according to Kalam is there are 4 options given to you: not shameful, spiritual, both A and B, non-spiritual. So you have to choose answer as both A and B. According to Dr. Kalam, desire for material things is not shameful and it is spiritual also. Sixth question: the relationship of education and the teacher-student should be seen as a nation's growth. Keeping the nation's growth in mind, there should be a relationship between an education teacher and the child. Who is the first scientist according to Kalam? So, the child is the first scientist according to Kalam. According to Kalam, Agni symbolizes, there are 4 options given to you. A. All the capabilities of India. Our strength, both A and B, fire. According to Kalam, Agni symbolizes our strength. Mention 4 books that shaped Kalam's mind. So as we know that the 4 books which shaped Kalam's mind was The Man the Unknown, written by Dr. Alexis, and Tirukural, written by Tiruvalluvar, and Light from Many Lamps, written by Lillian Acher, and the last one is Holy Quran, which was a constant companion for him. Mention the one trait that is needed for survival. Trait means a qualities, characteristics. There are many characteristics which we have got it from our ancestors through genes for the survival. So one among them very important was need for an achievement, need to achieve something in a life. These are the certain questions and possible answers. And when it comes to paragraph questions, if the question is asked for 5 marks, you need to answer in 80 to 100 words. If it is for 10 marks, you need to answer 200 to 250 words. So obviously, so right from the beginning of this lesson, after the end of every session, I have given you a possible questions which would occur for 5 marks and 10 marks. When you preserve that notes and read it, that would be more than enough for the examination. Thank you. All the best. Study well.